Okay. So before we proceed, can we try to narrow down the issues and agree on some basic facts to avoid unnecessary dispute at trial?
Okay, no problem. Okay. So first we'll be talking about material facts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So first is agree that the plaintiff and first defendant are married and have 2 children, including the second defendant.
Yes. Second
Yes. Second defendant.
correct.
And the family live in Bali before moving to Malaysia, and the Bali property was sold to fund investment here.
So basically, yes, correct, that's true. But also, I think we should also state that they were married in America. I think maybe that's also a point, right?
So for the third defendant, company was also set up in 2014 to hold family asset, correct? Correct. Yes.
That's correct.
And the second defendant is named as a beneficiary under the trust documents dated 26 February 2014. Is it right?
Yes. You can mention it as a Kimberly Family Trust.
We see that the first defendant that transfers share into her sole name without authority.
Yes.
Yes.
We also see trust funds of USD 4,400.
Yeah, 4,000.
400,000 and onwards. USD 164.8 were not accounted for.
You specified it lah.
Yeah,
We did not
yeah,
specify.
we
it.
just,
generalize.
generalize.
Okay, so maybe we should specify it.
But do we need to include RM also, like in Malaysia?
Currency.
I don't think so. I think we use the material facts.
Sebab because if the beneficiary facts also have the RM include in
If
yes.
it's in the facts, then we
Just include up
And we see there is a risk the Cyberjaya property may be sold off.
Okay.
Just journalists.
Yes.
Involving shares.
Involving shares.
Yes, because the plaintiff claims that there are a risk and that asset that we will dispose the property. However, the defendant denies.
Okay, so you will add that as well.
So we agree that this court then the court only needs to decide the issue. But we have now 5 issues, so we need to narrow down the issue.
Okay, so for before that, for the material facts, so we have to agree that it must be the same, right? So the same thing with the both of us, right? Yeah. Okay. So I think once we can finalize,
We can exchange.
we can exchange. No issues.
For first issue, what your issue?
Okay, for the first issue, whether the Learned High Court judge was correct in finding that the fourth defendant, which is Saiful Barahim bin Muhammad Saleh, may have breached his duty as trustees.
We agree with that issue, but we also include that more specific first and or for defendant, not just one defendant, but first and for.
First,
or
together
for.
with the
and
Roxanne
or and or
and or.
because it's about both of them.
Oh, it's about both of them.
Yes.
And or and slash or and slash or.
Then you have to make it specify breach duties for what, like failing to
Breach.
account.
Breach his duty as trustee. Or not specify what's the duty of the trustee. You need to specify the duty as a trustee.
What the duties the breach.
Or what the duties they have.
You wrote it down, Hada. No, you wrote it down.
Okay.
Okay.
Then second is
So our second issue is whether the Learned High Court judge erred in law in holding that the plaintiff affidavit affirmed in Colorado, United States is valid and admissible despite non-compliance with the rules of court 2012.
We talked about the affidavit.
You talk about it.
It's about granting the interlocutory injunction.
Yes. So we use the High Court judge properly exercise his discretion. We did not use the law court. We didn't specify. It's not about the favor of the then scheme board
Right.
injunction.
It's okay if
So we make it that is detailed.
We
yes,
will make
make
it
it
detailed.
Okay. Then the last
Oh, you already combined it.
Next issue is whether the learned High Court judge erred in law and fact in finding that there exists a real risk of dissipation of the assets of the third defendant, including the Cyberjaya property,
Yeah.
justifying the grant of an interlocutory injunction.
Yeah, we also have that. Yeah, it's similar actually. Very similar, just the ending part of the injunction. Right.
Then we conclude that that is our issue for
You already combined the three issues lah to make
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Okay.
So it's
Right, I make it that you combine the 5 issues with it.
yeah.
Sorry.
so we talk about the cyberjail issue,
Yeah.
the property, and then the breach of duties as a trustees,
Just the apa ni?
intellectually.
Intellectuary.
The arrangement of
The arrangement tu we need to put like because the affidavit tu come first in material facts. So the issue is number 1.
Okay.
Okay. Then second one is about fiduciary.
Fiduciarities.
First one is
Yang affidavit.
Yang valid.
The injunction. Yes.
first issue.
Okay. Then second is about the breach of duty.
Yeah.